As a little cool and hard hit the set, cool and heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape die on, but leave on my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Holding court in the street B, cause I got prize.
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Golden State does so many things well. Obviously, the offensive side of the ball, they're tremendous. But a lot of folks, Kenny, don't realize how good they are defensively, and statistically, they were the best in the league last year.
You know, Ernie, when you have multiple players on the all-defensive team, you have Andrew Bogut, you got Draymond Green, guys who are lockdown defenders, you are going to be a great defensive team. And they've held their best field goal percentage against teams last season, 42.6%.
That's just under 43.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point. The 3 from LeBron, and he gets it to go. James has got the opening field goal of the game for the Cavs.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
The 3, that's good. James has got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
And Doris Burke spoke with...
Found is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And stolen by Love. LeBron outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
LeBron's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Now the feed to Rush. Fires from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. From deep, LeBron, an absolute bomb from three-point range. LeBron's got 14 points for the game. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Curry. Here's Bogut. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
That is good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Curry dishes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. LeBron against Thompson for 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. From deep, James, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
and it's killing him. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points. And Thompson making all 9 of his 3-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most 3-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Warriors trail by 9. Rush outside. No good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
And there's the pass to Green, and that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's LeBron, 23 points in the game. There's the triple, and another 3 for Cleveland.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pulls up, and again it's Cleveland. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now here's Curry. Deep 2 from Rush. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 16. James outside. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Curry against Irving. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Cleveland.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And Bogut slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now the dish to Mozgov. The tray. And again it's LeBron with the 3. LeBron's got 37.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And finished off by Bogut.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Brandon Rush. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Iguodala gets the bucket. James against Thompson. James outside. There's the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or she'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Iguodala. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And a wide open look for James. Another three for Cleveland.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. 3 points. James has got 46 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Curry, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Shumpert is checked in for Love. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Down low. Ezeli gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Out to the right wing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the triple. And yes, sir, that one drops. James has got 52 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Williams is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Offensive rebound. Here's Iguodala. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. And then for Cleveland, Love comes in for LeBron. And Jones subbed in for Williams. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And good passing, setting up a lot of the
time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Iguodala, that's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Jones, the pass to Love. Kicks it to Thompson. It's picked off. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the middle. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Thompson. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
The drive by Iguodala, and it's sent back by Irving.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Love dishes to Jones. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith kicks to Irving. Deflects the pass. Iguodala with the steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. And it's sent back by Irving. Green. Thompson outside. Back to Bogut. Here's Green. The 10-footer finds the target.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
It's stolen by Curry. Thompson dishes to Curry. Lots of room. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Steph Curry.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And Love has it in the corner. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Irving kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
It's tipped. Rush with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Bogut drops them both.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Here's Rush. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Rush has got 7 points in the game.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Jefferson passing to Love. Smith kicks to Mozgov. It's stolen by Bogut. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Smith the pass to Irving. Warriors trail by 12. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bogut's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Green slams it in.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Curry's shot is good. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a switch here also for Cleveland. James is checked in.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here is Livingston, covered by Irving. Livingston dishes to Spates. And foul.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Rick, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. LeBron's shot is good.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has.
Wow. Here's Ezeli, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Ezeli's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And good on the basket. Cook it. Ezeli's got 4 points this quarter.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for him. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. James with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Feeds it to Spates from 12 feet out. Can't hit.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. They simply could not be contained, and their effort propelled them to widen the scoring margin to blowout proportions. From their first bucket of the game to the end of the first quarter, they held on to that lead with an iron fist, never once giving it up. In quarter number 2, their well-earned cushion began to dissipate, but they still scored enough to go into the half up by double digits. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland? And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half, but that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green kicks to Curry. East assist. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors. LeBron is doubled. Shoots from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Warriors trail by 11. Up top, Curry, covered by Irving. And it's Green, missing.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The three from LeBron, and he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Curry passes to Green. To the inside. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Curry dishes to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Cleveland. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Love the pass to LeBron. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 20. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. On the wing, Iguodala. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's LeBron missing. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
From the arc, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
The drive by Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
From deep, LeBron, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The 3, and he gets it to go.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
This Warriors squad struggling. Curry dishes to Green. Bogut with a screen on Irving. They double-team Curry. Smith against Thompson. Poked loose. It's stolen by Smith. There's the triple. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smith. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Bogut. LeBron James again from deep.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple. And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
Wallace with it. Bogut picks him up. The 3 from LeBron. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team. And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest, and I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Puts up a 3, and again it's LeBron with the 3.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lets it go from deep. And it's LeBron James with the 3.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. Iguodala wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Iguodala's got 11.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
And he gets it to go.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
From deep, James' shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Iguodala, the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Wide open. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter. LeBron outside. Here's the three. The shot no good. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Iman Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's James outside. That's good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams comes with a double team. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Spates. And again, it's LeBron with the three.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Good. Spates has got 5 points so far.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The three-quarters. To play all in the books, and this one all but over. DJ Khaled. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball on the court for Cleveland. Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Jefferson is out there with Williams, and it's Jones in at the 3.
Well, I tell you what, after turning the ball over so much in the first half, guys, he's really settled down nicely since and doesn't have any turnover since the break. Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
And Barbosa drops them both. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Spates against Varejao. Spates kicks to Barbosa. And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
Richard Jefferson. First personal foul, team second.
On defense, Cleveland. Rush gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Now Spates. Pass to Barbosa. Varejao grabs the board.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Goes up.
Whoa. quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Barbosa against Jefferson. Barbosa dishes to Azili. It's Rush outside, and that one's good.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
This lead is starting to crumble.
It's going to disappear if they continue with the turnovers.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Spates. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Guys, sloppy play is really costing them.
And their lead disappearing. I mean, they've given up a ton of points off of turnovers in this quarter.
Spates sets a screen. Passes it to Rush. Golden State moving the ball around. No good from Spates.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost them.
The Cavaliers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Livingston passes to Rush, and he gets it to go.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here is Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Count the bucket. Barbosa's got 5 points in the quarter.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Williams. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Azili. Nice D from Verajao. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from down. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there,
Azili gets the bucket.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Verajao. Rush outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Williams. The half-court bomb falls off target. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Man showing some terrific range. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Curry attacking. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Irving. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. LeBron's checked in for James Jones.
Go. LeBron James.
Warriors trail by 20. They double-team Curry. Thompson outside. Puts up a three. Shot's good.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
The three from LeBron. The long-distance three is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And he gets it to go.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Green, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. From deep, Iguodala. They get the rebound. Bogut gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And here's LeBron outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Green kicks to Bogut, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Thompson right side. Lots of room. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night. LeBron with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And again, it's LeBron with the three.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
1:53 left in the game. And Curry, here we go. Here's Bogut. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
We've seen Andrew Bogut getting it done. He's got 14 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Vasili's checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. James with the bucket.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Nice shot by Bogut.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Well, Cleveland shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. And so here is Golden State to the paint. And Barbosa has it in the corner. And it's Barbosa again missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And James with the basket on the assist from Jones.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Swiped it away. Barbosa against Williams.
Personal foul.
And the first one drops.
First personal foul. Team's hold. At the line for your
No good on the second free throw. Outside, Jones fires from deep. And another three for Cleveland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the... win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our LeBron James. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
We all know anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just